I have one you. See the way I raced.
I'd have saved myself the distance I trekked.
I need to submit my father's bank statement. The weather.
Yeah, I had issues with GNIB.
Because you will be late. Try to come with food. I think it's to help you not to spend so much money.
Is it beforehand or armed? Hi guys, welcome back to Ria's channel. I don't need the intro, we're gonna help her.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ria and I'm a lifestyle content creator living in Ireland. So today I'm with my girls here. You probably should have seen them from the Big Brother rant already. So today's video is more like just communicating with people, mostly people that actually want to come to Ireland, things that we feel like they should know before they come to Ireland, things that we didn't know, things that we wish we knew actually before moving to Ireland. So I have like a few of them. They're not actually so much. I think I just have 9, but it's meant to be 10. Maybe alongside the conversation more will come up. Yeah, so but for now I'm just going to be reading it out, and then they're also going to be just contributing to it and also saying like their own opinions, and if it worked for them, if it didn't work for them, whatnot. Okay, so before we like start the whole things we wish we knew before moving to Ireland, we'll just give like a just brief summary of when we came and how long we've been here. So basically I came here in September 2019 and I'm doing a master's degree program in international public policy and diplomacy at University College Cork.
Hi, so I came, I'm a newbie.
Refresher.
So I'm new here. I came January 2020 and I'm studying my master's in international business at the National College of Ireland.
I came here last September and I'm doing my master's in public health professional course MPH.
Where are you doing it?
At the University College.
Yes, this is actually the third best school. Grace, what's the school number?
They don't used to loud it. Make noise. When you know, you know.
Oh Lord.
When you're big, you're big.
You're
When you're
big.
large, you're in charge.
Yes. Okay guys, so things that we wish we knew before actually moving to Ireland. So first of all, number 1 is do not ever pay for an apartment if you haven't seen it at all. Lots of people have actually been scammed from doing this. Actually, people that feel, oh, let's just online. I mean, there's some very good good Airbnbs, very secure sites that exactly you can book online and then you get your whole thing sorted out. But when someone will just probably send you a picture of a place and say, oh, I know this particular person that stays there, I feel like this is the price. I feel like you should not do it at all because lots of people have been scammed.
There are scammers everywhere. Don't feel because a different country and different, maybe like different from Nigeria. Use Nigeria for instance, because like Nigeria people get scammed a lot. You can get scammed here as well. Just avoid it. Make sure you're extra sure, or maybe even some agencies like Hosting Power and make sure it's a legit agency. But
I know Hosting Power agency, they're very legit.
Welcoming. But if possible, just try to avoid booking for a place you're not sure of or you haven't seen. Ask questions, make inquiry so you don't get scammed.
I mean, we're talking about one experience you had.
So I got my visa late and I had booked an accommodation, but you have to book like booking fee, but it's non-refundable. I paid I think 200 euros for this agency. I can't remember. I think Amber or so. So later when I got my visa, like they were like I didn't pay because they'll give you like a timeline to pay after you book for the accommodation, and they were like they could not refund it. So a lot of money like just wasted trying to get an accommodation in Nigeria when not yet resumed. So I think it's just best for you
to just come
when you come here, like could lodge in like one of these hostels and
stuff, or Airbnb,
pending the time to get like another accommodation.
Yeah, it's possible for you to find somewhere you can lodge in temporarily. So don't be in a hurry.
Don't be in a hurry. Just be sure, because I know lots of people that have been scammed because of this thing, and it was not ended in tears. So
premium tears.
Yes, honestly. Okay, the next one I have here is opening a bank account here requires like a lot of documentation. I will explain something to you. I know you're using AIB, so you're not really it. So I'm using Bank of Ireland. Let me tell you guys something. So let me say I went to register to create an account, let's say today, right? And then they said to get back to me like few days or let's say a week at most. They didn't get back to me until after a month. I went back and I said, why, what's happening? I submitted my documents. They're like, oh, my documents are not complete. I need to submit my father's bank statement. Like virtually submit your visa against them. I'm like, why does it have to be so
proper? It wasn't the same with AIB.
Yes, with AIB it's actually different.
I think it's more student friendly.
Yes,
Very. But Bank of Ireland, they are very detailed.
Yes, so if you're going to be opening a bank and you want to use Bank of Ireland, I feel like you need to come here with proper documentation. You can't just come like, hey, you just submit your student ID and then your admission letter.
Proof of where you're
Exactly, accommodation, and then to be easier for you. You probably even get it that day.
So those are the only banks we are sure of that need like and the requirements they need. There are other banks. I think there's Ulster Bank,
Permanent CSB.
Permanent CSB, Ulster Bank.
So we don't know.
Am I thinking Keystone?
No, it's KBC.
Oh yeah, KBC. KBC Bank. Oh my god. So the third point is the weather. Tell me just said you see how we said
We don't follow forecast.
It will spoil your plan.
Guy, you won't be ready.
Oh my god.
You won't see coming at all. So let me just tell you, the thing is, in this place, the only weather they realize here is rain. Even if it's summer, winter, whatnot, it must always rain. It practically in a week it can rain 2 or 3 times or even 5 times.
It rains 360 days out of 365 days.
Honestly. So let me just tell you, for the weather, if you're coming here, when I was actually coming here, I knew that okay, the place was going to be cold because it's abroad now, that kind of thing. But I wasn't ready for how cold it was going to be. So like I brought like normal jackets and stuff, all these summer dresses, and then when I got here, I'm just like, these clothes won't do it for me. Like I had to go and start shopping. So if you're coming here, especially if you're coming like in September period, October, brace up, jazz up,
Jazz up.
Come prepared. Come really prepared because you will be cold. You will need it. Your winter jacket, your gloves, your head warmers, your socks, your very thick tight leggings, joggers, whatever. Jeans won't even cut it.
No, actually.
But I feel,
they wear stuff
I feel that like it's better because I brought some from Nigeria. I feel like it's just best to buy
here. Yes, it's actually just best to
your
buy
winter
here.
clothes.
But actually just bring something that you can wear survive at the airport.
First 2 days.
At least,
And don't think because you had rain, you now rush for an umbrella. Your
umbrella will break.
No.
My umbrella flew from my hand.
Your umbrella will legit break. No. This is where that does not respect umbrella.
Honestly, just
rain jackets and that's better.
If you get like a very good strong winter jacket and winter boots as well, you can actually go under the rain with your winter jacket. Just get one that has like a hoodie and you're good to go. So for the next one, this is for the ladies. Actually, come prepared with your wigs, your hair extension, everything that your makeup, everything.
You'll be eating your money.
Guys,
you'll cash out on your head.
It is so expensive actually. That's the honest truth. Compared to like Nigerian currency where we're coming from, it's actually a lot of money. If you want to get hair, there are actually African stores here that do sell this particular
and even make the hair.
Exactly, but then the money you will pay out of it is a big deal. Really, in Nigeria you can probably get like a relaxer for like 250, 300 at the very most. But then here, by the time you convert it, you'll be paying like 3K for one small relaxer.
Ozone.
So just come prepared. Come with your wigs, come with your your hair extension. Because attachment is not 1,000 for even like the big pack.
Yeah, 7 euro for one.
7 euro. Let me calculate. Hold on, that's about like 2.8. Understand? So something you used to buy like 2.5 in Nigeria, you used to just buy one. So just come prepared.
Actually, as full as the one in Nigeria.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel like there's a difference. Honestly, I feel like they make it differently here. So just come prepared actually, and then for the guys, probably you can just come with like your clipper or something.
But
I don't really think for the guys. I know that from what I see, the normal price for cutting is like 10 to 15. 10 to 15 at very least. Meanwhile, for girls, you have to buy
50 euros.
Exactly, 100 euros.
That's for the service.
That's like 40,000 naira. Minus the attachment. Even normal all these crochet braids, all these darling synthetic crochet braids. Just
bring them.
Just bring it. Bring it yourself. Rather just take the expenses and pay the extra luggage now, because don't say, oh, I will manage, I won't need it.
You won't manage. You will need it.
So just come with it, guys. And the next point will be for GNIB. Try booking for an appointment before you get here. Although it's very hard. Why are you laughing? This one I know. Okay, let's give that part. try booking for an appointment for a JNIB before you get here. I know that it's actually very hard. When I was in Nigeria, we're actually trying to book and it wasn't even easy. We didn't even get. That's actually the truth. But if you can get, just try to book for an appointment.
People actually get
or if you have someone,
if you have somebody here, please try contacting the person to say, oh, please help me get an appointment, because I think it's easier for us here because they share like the appointment, like they give you papers. So somebody that is already in Ireland can just help you walk into JNIB and then probably get an appointment for you, and then you're secured. But if you don't have anybody here, try to probably resume early. Try to submit your visa application on time so that you can resume early and then you get your JNIB sorted out. Because the truth is, when they stamp your visa, they just give you about 3 months.
3 months here.
Exactly. And then after the 3 months, then you have to hustle to get your 1 year. Do you understand? So you just need that JNIB. JNIB is actually very, very important, because without JNIB, it's more like you're illegal in the country,
like your
regardless of if you
permit.
have a visa or not. Do you understand? So just try to book an appointment. If you're not able to do that immediately you get here, try to make sure that you get
that sorted.
There
are bots that you could pay that actually like help secure that. For those in Dublin, you can't just walk into, it's different from here. This one, you just go to like the gather station, but Dublin you must have an appointment before you go. So there are bots that actually you pay and then they get your appointment sorted. So like you could also consider that as another option if you're not able to get it before coming to Ireland. Dublin, yeah.
All right, did any of you have issues with JNIB?
No. Yeah, I had issues with JNIB. Like I said, it's very difficult to get an appointment in Dublin because of like population, and then a lot of people are trying to apply. So I had to pay a bot to get an appointment, and the thing is, I was naive to not know that I gave them a longer duration. So I gave them, instead of me to give like a week or 2 weeks, I gave them the complete 30 days. So they thought I didn't need it urgently, so they gave me the last date, and then one thing led to another. We all know what has been happening in the country. Appointment got cancelled and stuff. So like they just try to be smart about while paying your bot, and then be smart about the dates you choose for the appointment. So yeah, I've had that problem.
Actually, my own reason is that I actually came here, actually resumed late. I already told you guys that. And then when I came here, I was just being relaxed that okay, oh Shebi is 3 months now, I'll get it regardless. People were saying, I was asking like, oh, how is the thing? People say, oh, just walk in, they'll give you a paper and then you just go the day. And then I was just relaxed. I was more focused on my classes and all of that, trying to get settled, accommodation and whatnot. And now lost track of time. It was the month that my visa was meant to expire. I was not putting pressure. If you see me, I'll go there, I'll stay in the office. They stopped sharing appointments with guys. I was standing there, I would beg the man, please. I said, there's nothing I can do for you. You probably come back some other time. It was stressful. It was not funny, but then I got it sorted out. But don't be like me. Don't wait till the last moment.
Be like me, because I had the issues.
Be like that. Be like her. Okay, and then the next point here is the water from the tap is actually hard water. That's something people don't know, but then I got to find out that actually hard water is not good for the hair,
especially
but it's actually really good for drinking. They drink their tap water here. I do drink it because I mean water is free. I feel like the water is actually good, and then it has a lot of calcium deposits that is good for the body, but then it's not good for the hair. For the ladies, the water here is not, I won't recommend it on 100 that you use it to wash your hair all the time. If you can boil the water, people say that works sometimes to probably reduce the whole deposit.
So when we're having our bath, water is hot already. So
yeah, some people that bathe cold water now.
Some people bathe cold water.
Yes, now
during summer.
Yeah, like now during summer, do you understand? And do you know too much of hot water is not good for the body.
For the skin,
wrinkle your skin. No. So if for your hair, if you don't want to really use water all the time, I know they say apple cider vinegar is like a good hair rinse. Like I know Lillian uses it and some other people actually use that to wash their hair instead of water. Yeah, and then it works for them, makes your hair not be damaged per se. So for me, I don't know, but I still use water to wash my hair. But then people say that people say that it's not so good actually to use it all the time. So like the next point will be shopping bags. You know how
this one is very funny.
It was so funny. It was so embarrassing on the first day. Honestly, because
not that we even knew from Nigeria.
I didn't even know. Like,
we knew but when I didn't expect it that serious.
Because you know, like from Nigeria where we are from, like you just go to wherever store a mall, you buy something, they'll put it in a line for you.
You even ask
exactly double the bag. They will give you, but here in Ireland it's not like that. If you're going shopping shopping, for grocery shopping actually, for clothes of course they'll give you
bags,
like a
paper
bag, paper bags and all that. But if you're going for provisions and all of that, you have to go with your bag. Just go with a bag or be ready to buy a bag from them because they don't give bags except once carry it in your hand. But then like the bags are not so expensive now, like just cents. But if you keep on buying 70 cents, 70 cents, 70 cents for every shopping that you go for, the money will finish. So how was it for you, like your experience the first time you actually went to like
I was shocked that day. I was like, where do you want me to put it? I don't understand. I said, should we give you a bag? Yeah, you pay for it. I was like, pay for what? I felt embarrassed.
So the first time I went shopping, I forgot the whole bag thing because I was Nigerian now, just shop. So I forgot about the whole having to buy a bag thing. So when they told me I had to buy a bag, I was so conscious about money. And then in my school bag, I had book. You removed the book.
I seriously. Oh my god.
I was not ready.
Why did you ask them how much?
I didn't know their currency then. I hadn't understood it yet. So I was so conscious about spending. I thought maybe it cost a lot. I know what? Please, in my school bag, I held my books. Let's go. Okay, so guys, the next point here will be transportation. For me, transportation actually comes late here. It's not really as especially during winter. No, this summer it has actually been good, but during winter, especially when I was living in Balinkoli, guys, 220 bus 220 will embarrass you. If you want to go for an interview, don't dare to leave your house even 1 hour before because you will be late. Take it from me, just go and wait for them, open the door with them, sweep, help them. It's better to be early than to be late, honestly,
because the way the bus is frequent now. I have an interview for tomorrow and I'm going to leave my house 2 hours before because I don't want to hear stories that I thought.
Guys, but it's here late. If you have to
never
go, like, exactly. If
they
you have
break your heart like they come.
In Dublin, the services are better. It's faster in Dublin.
Yeah, because they use trams. But here in Cork, we don't have trams. It's just the buses. So and train. So if you if you have classes for like 9 a.m. or 10, not that you go there by 7, but just try to leave early and probably study your area and then study your bus routes and how frequent the buses are. If you're living in a region that bus 220, I'm talking about Cork, that bus 220 goes through, my dear, to be forewarned. Okay, so like the next, I think that's the last point before any of us have any other thing to say. So park wisely, actually. So when I got here, my uncle was the one that picked me from Dublin airport because I stopped in Dublin. You see what I came with? He was even shy to even be around me.
She came with bags for
our things. I came with it together. You know this big bag, 2 of them full with food. You know, see clothing bag. Like I was doing as if I was coming to my husband's house. Like, honestly, they chased me from Nigeria. And all the things that I brought, apart from the food part, which was like, it made sense at the end of the day because I mean, you just have to come with food because it's expensive here. But then, like the whole clothing, the things I got wasn't useful because I couldn't wear them at the time that I needed them. Do you understand? It's not that it's summer that I can put them on and feel alright. By the time it was pointless because I still went to be shopping for clothes and then it wasn't really. How did you pack?
I was lucky to pack because she came with all my food.
I think mine, I had a big box and 2 Ghana must go and like my backpack.
How was it for you at the airport? Did you
my Ghana must go court. See, embarrassment. I was not
mine too.
My own court. They were like, what's this rubbish? I wanted to drop it and move, and I was the only one. I carry handbag, carry laptop, but I was just looking like one girl that just presumed who knew me. He was
so embarrassing.
It was very embarrassing.
And that point is come with your food stuff, African food stuff, because African store here is very expensive.
Very expensive, boy.
They will drain you.
God, if you see pepper that before in Nigeria, someone would buy like 100 naira.
€5, 2,000.
I'm telling you. Okay, 100 naira pepper and
I will show you the container like this, and then it's really not full like that.
I know that of course you can't come with food that will serve you for infinity. Do you understand? But like try coming with reasonable amount that will last.
That was one thing I didn't do. I came with clothes, fashion girl. Clothes, shoes,
jacket.
jacket. I didn't bring food, guys.
Imagine.
Hey.
And then honestly, you will need
Stop.
to actually come with food because this place, not like they have food, but I feel like they sell more of junk, like all these burgers and pizzas and the actual
things
food.
you see cheaper.
Exactly. So if you actually want to get like, if you want to feel like you're still in a place that you're comfortable in or familiar with, just try to come with food, at least to help you not to spend so much money.
Yeah.
At least for the first time till you get settled, and then you can decide to do whatever you want to do with your stomach. But just you coming in and then you're trying to like try different, it doesn't work like that though. At least for me, Sha.
So guys, the next point be about people. They are very friendly here. So don't be afraid to ask questions if you have any questions, because I have been a victim of being afraid of asking questions. I'd have saved myself the distance I trekked. If only I just asked. So like the open-minded, they're actually very friendly.
They will answer you. Just ask anybody, honestly. Just ask anybody and then they'll give you directions.
Especially coming as a student, even for schoolwork, I didn't know how to communicate with people initially. So be open-minded to people in class, people outside class, and then it will save you a lot of stress.
I feel like just try to communicate. That's like the major thing. Just open your mouth.
Even with your lecturers.
Exactly. You will need
they are even always up when you ask
questions, when you contribute
honestly.
in class as well. Like you just give your own opinion, even if it's not
tell you shut
people
up
will laugh at you or make you feel small or something. Just communicate. That's it. Open your mouth. I mean, a closed mouth is a closed destiny. Isn't that what they say? Especially if you don't know anybody here. If you don't have anybody here, you're just on your own.
You just have to. The internet can't do everything. Can't cover answer every question.
Like me, well, let me give an example. So my deadline was for 26th of September, and then that's when I got into Cork in Ireland. That's when I actually landed. So and then they said I should report to international office at UCC before 5 p.m. or 5 p.m. at most. So I got into Cork like 3 something in the afternoon, and then I went and I dropped my things in my temporary accommodation, and then I came back and don't know where international office was. I was a fresher, new student. I had no idea. People were actually passing, but I wasn't feeling okay to go and say, please, where international
because
office?
Nigeria.
I started to use the map. The map told me go here, go here, go here. You know, it's different from if you just see somebody and then the person directly tells you go to this particular place than following the map. My dear, and I finally saw one black man like that, and I asked the man that, please, do you know where international office is? Not like okay, he knows, because you know I resumed late and then school had already started like 3 weeks before. Like he showed me where the international office was. See the way I raced. All the time I spent probably not upon that, I would have just asked somebody, I would have gotten there. I just stressed myself. I ran there. All I'm just saying is just learn how to ask questions, because you will need it. You can't even know everything,
especially for directions on the road. If you use the map will take you there, but it will turn you around. Just ask. It's going to help a lot.
But another point is like the cheapest store here is Lidl. I remember when I first came, I think I was always going to Tesco, Super Value.
I have money.
I met one guy at like the orientation when we first came. I was trying to buy my SIM, and it was just like we didn't know the guy from anywhere. I was just talking to him. Do you know Corn Market Street? Do you know Lidl and Aldi owned by the same person? They sell very cheap things there. As a student, go there, you save a lot of money, and ever since then it's been
honestly Lidl is really cheap. You should have seen that at 10 euros.
I swear, right, mama.
99 cents.
Guy, actually Lidl is the cheapest grocery store. You should actually just go there. Like you can actually use like let's say 20 euros and you shop for things that will take you for 2 weeks.
Honestly
Lidl, everything is actually cheap there. Take it from me, Lidl is actually cheap.
And then for clothes shopping, Pennies is also very cost friendly. They sell very good stuff for a very fair price. So compared to other clothing stores, I think Pennies is relatively fair.
Although people may say that okay, they don't really have quality like that. So you can try H&M if you really want something of good quality. You can try H&M or Dunes. New Look, sometimes they do sales. I don't know how expensive New Look is. How expensive is New Look, madam? Fashion.
PLT. That was online. Online shopping. During this pandemic, I majorly shop online. PLT. Basically, pretty little thing. But for I shop at I can't even remember. I just bought my jacket in New Look and it was on sale. It was on sale and it was still quite
always
expensive.
Be on the lookout for sales.
Still quite expensive.
I think they do like lots of sales here during all this winter. They do winter
but
sales.
I feel like even the sale is not sale.
It's not sale.
They know what they are doing. These people.
Oasis is closing up and they are slashing prices.
If you see the price, Forget it.
So just pennies.
Just enjoy the low quality. It's not your
when
last
start
clothes.
working.
Exactly, and then you have enough money to just flaunt around. For now, pennies, my advice. Take it or not.
Leave it.
And so that's the end of this particular video. I hope that for those that are coming to Ireland, you guys were able to pick one or two advices or suggestions from this particular video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you, Dami, and thank you, Grace.
Come prepared, don't be like us.
Honestly, don't be like us. I wish I got like a video like this before I actually came. It would have helped me. So that's why I'm trying to like help those that are trying to come, and those, so that you just have like an idea of what to expect so far. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget also to subscribe and also hit the notification bell beside the subscribe button. My name is Bria and I love you guys. Mwah.